This is Dr. Zayas for the 40th anniversary of Planet of the Apes, and this is genius!
Thanks, Doctor. More product placing monkeys later. This week's festive spirited genius will also attempt to sell you underwear, solar energy, and Christmas. But first, look at him go! As you may have guessed, that's a Dutchman called Duncan, and he's fulfilling the world's oddest ever lifetime ambition to wakeboard around a square in Venice. It's a plan that's been 4 years in the making, and this week he finally did it with the help of a motorised pulley. And to celebrate, he quoted himself from the night he first did it with a girl.
Very nice, very nice. Very short, but I want to do it again.
Of course you do, Duncan, but we don't have time. Japanese underwater Santa's about to start feeding the fish. Like a watery Bob Geldof, every year Ryo Asawa asks himself, do fish know it's Christmas? The answer's almost always no, so he feeds them treats dressed like Santa. In return, they eat his face and people watch.
I bloody love water, Santa.
And in this week's second bit of wish fulfillment, the beluga whale finally got to do his Patrick Swayze impression. This monkey's impression of a human was less convincing, but London being the friendly place that it is, no one seemed to notice him anyway. Actually, they're Americans in monkey suits, but they weren't just in London to be ignored. They were there to be ignored while trying to sell Planet of the Apes products. And they pulled out all the tricks, including the tourist banana photo, the unhinged close-up, and the classic monkey fight. It almost makes you miss Mark Wahlberg. Almost. Out the way, solar-powered Swiss man coming through. Phew, for a second there I thought he was going to have to honk his infuriating novelty. Ah. Well, you can forgive his exuberance. Louis Palmer's just driven around the world without burning a drop of fuel. His solar taxi's had some high-profile guests, and now he's hoping it can change the world.
I hope really that the car industry, they hear these signs and they will really change and make electric cars in the future.
I'm sure they will hear the signs, Louis. More obvious horn this week from everyone at Victoria's Secret. They're posing in some festive-themed skimpies, and Heidi Klum is stealing the thoughts from our heads.
35 girls together, there's always a lot of action.
Pray silence for singing Santa and his class of clauses. This is Santa School in Berlin, where Christmas joy is a very serious business. They might look like Klansmen from the back, but from the front they're diligent students of jolliness.
I bloody love making children happy.
As well as listening to very moving guitar crooning, they learn key Santa skills like being nice to children, saying ho 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 at volume, and trying to spot which angel ate all the chocolate money. More genius next week.